All right, Billy Franklin here again with OGIS CBD Education. So today we're going to talk about the three different types of CBD oils. So you've heard of CBD isolate, broad spectrum, and now full spectrum. Let's start with the simplest version, CBD isolate. CBD isolate is the most common version of CBD oil on the internet. And the reason why is many states have laws against THC. So CBD isolate is the one version that is legal in all states. So with that being said, if you're a person who has to take drug tests, whether it be for work or other lifestyle reasons, CBD isolate is the safest version. But being the simplest version of CBD, well, so by taking CBD isolate, what ends up happening is that it can have a plateau effect in the body. Meaning that even if you take whole gobs of CBD, it can just kind of plateau in the body and it maxes itself out. That's why you might hear someone say, I took CBD oil but didn't have much effect on me. That's part of the plateau effect. The next one is CBD broad spectrum. Now CBD broad spectrum is kind of it's the new kid on the block. Because of all the state laws of THC and people wanted to kind of get that entourage effect, we'll talk more about that in a second, but so they started making what's called CBD broad spectrum. Now that's done through a chromographic process where it basically weights the sand, drop through the oils and pulls out the THC. Problem with that is now you're relying on the processor doing their job in the right way. They'll tell you oftentimes there's no THC or zero THC is what is the number they put on there, and what they're meaning is 0%. But even if it's 0.1%, there might be some THC in that. Now, could you fail a drug test off that? Not likely, but it's definitely possible. So you have to be cautious when it comes to broad spectrum if failing a drug test is an issue for you. But by being in broad spectrum, it has other cannabinoids like CBG, CBN, CBDA, and a whole bunch of other cannabinoids in there, and maybe even some of the natural terpenes. So with that one, it is a better oil than CBD isolate, but the best one would be CBD full spectrum. CBD full spectrum is definitely my favorite, and the reason why, this is where you get the true entourage effect. Now the entourage effect is when you have all the cannabinoids working together. That plateau effect that you get with the isolate doesn't happen with the entourage effect, because now it's building each other up within the body to create better balance throughout the body. Pardon me. The downside with the entourage effect, with the full spectrum, is you do have THC in there. Now the state and federal limit is 0.3%. Now with 0.3%, are you going to fail a drug test? Maybe. It depends on you. How much you're taking, how often you're taking it, and your metabolism. Do you have a high metabolism or a low metabolism? The lower the metabolism, the more likely you're going to fail a drug test. Your percentage of body fat. The higher percentage of body fat you have versus the lower, the more likely you'll fail a drug test with it. And this one here, I can't tell you whether you'd be safe or not safe by taking the full spectrum on passing or failing a drug test. But it is the best version of CBD oil to go with. So it really is your decision, your lifestyle, and which route you want to go.